What's up, guys? I feel like it's been forever since I've done like an actual sit down video with you guys and like did my makeup, especially knowing that, you know, I am literally forming a timeless beauty as we speak. So in this makeup tutorial, some products I will be using from other brands just because I'm actually waiting for my samples to come in for my concealers and the lip kits and the rest of my foundations. But however, I will be using my foundation in this tutorial, even though if you remember in my vlog I said that this one is too light because it's from the medium group. But I just went ahead and I used the paint palette right here and added some yellows, blues, and reds to just get my foundation shade in here because I still wanted to test it out on here. But I've already prepped and stuffed my skin off, so let's go ahead and get into this video. So truth be told, guys, I am so excited to show you guys everything that I have in store for Timeless Beauty. I know I've been getting a lot of questions in regards to, like, you know, how are you going to help us find our shades? You know, how many shades are you going to have? Well, I can answer those two right now. I will have a shade match finder on my website, so you guys won't have to sit here and try to eyeball or guess whether or not this is your exact shade. That will definitely be up there and available for you guys. And then as far as how many shades there will be 50 total shades. And I don't know if you guys ever heard me say this before, but there will be a light, a medium, a tan, a deep, and a rich group. So that's 5 groups. And it'll contain a plethora of shades from everybody to choose from. And then as Timeless Beauty progresses, if she needs to have more shades included, I will definitely do that for you guys. And as far as the concealers will be the same thing as well. There will be 50 colors of concealer to suit everybody's skin tone, undertones, overtones, whatever may have you. Those will definitely be available for you guys. So I went ahead and I already mixed my foundation on my hand. I don't know if you guys can see that already because right now I'm using my phone just because my camera's charging. I'm currently editing something on my laptop and I did not feel like taking memory card out and having to deal with all the extras. So I'm just going to use that. Mind you, like I said, this is my foundation. I had mixed it, so you can see that that's literally a fire match. But yeah. And then also I've been wanting to document more as far as like the behind the scenes. However, I have been like busy with it and I didn't realize that some of it's going to be kind of hard for me to document, especially while it's in this beginner stage, because a lot of it is legalities. Like I'm still forming like NDAs, trademarks, all that stuff. So for me to share right now is kind of like slim to none. But trust and believe, if you do have any questions, I will be answering it for you guys. So just, you know, in the comments, or if you feel free to on my Instagram, just hit me up and I'll let you know whatever you want to know, as long as it's within the means of, you know, not getting in the way of legalities. Also, I am currently trying to build a team because I'm realizing there's things that I know I can't do. And it's not to say that, oh, you just didn't try, or don't say that you can't because you'll surprise yourself. No, there's literally things that people go to school for to do. There's things that people, that's not the shit I'm looking for. There's things that people do that I know for a fact that I know I need assistance on. So I'm actually currently trying to build a team too. So if you're watching this and you feel like, you know, you believe in the Timeless Beauty vision and you want to be a part of that, please hit me up. Even though I will be doing interviews at some point for my brand, because I know that I will need to do that rather than just putting out like a basic flyer saying, oh, help me. No, I know I'm going to need to do a job posting or interview soon with this, because it does take a village, and the scale that I see this going, I need for it to be up there basically. Like I need everybody to have their part and just to help this really run smoothly. So that's what's been going on with Timeless Beauty lately, at least. You guys probably will go on a few trips with me as I am vlogging, like meeting with my legal team, meeting with potential team members. You guys will be on that journey with me. So this vlogmas is going to be a little different. It's not going to be too many of these sit down videos unless I'm literally showcasing to you guys the sample products that will be on the site. And like I said, these are just sample products. So if you guys see a certain bottle, don't think like, oh, that's what it's gonna look like. No, just pay attention to the formulas, pay attention to the reviews. Cause like I'm literally giving you guys these reviews in real time. Like this is literally the raw. I'm not even like trying to show you guys like, oh, this is the actual formula, because I'm literally just testing these things out to make sure like, you know what, I love this. And in my opinion, most of the time, products that I like, a lot of other people do like too. So I'm saying that to say that, you know, if I show you these things in real time, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna give you guys something that I don't like. I'm not going to just push out a product just because I'm like, oh, just, it's a product. No, I wanna make sure this is literally tailored to you guys. And by doing that, that's why I said showing you it in real time will aid in that, because you guys will see that this is really being tailored for you guys. And then also, as far as this Vlogmas goes too, it's gonna be a pretty chill Vlogmas, honestly. You guys will see more of my home life. You guys will see more of me becoming an entrepreneur. It won't be, look at that glue on my head, guys. Don't worry, because I gotta do my hair anyway, but that is ugly. But yeah, that's more what you guys will see this year, is behind the scenes of my home life and me becoming an entrepreneur. I did initially only tell you guys that I was going to post like every other couple days. However, I'm slowly but surely getting back into the swing of posting practically every day, or at least 2 to 3 times a week. So I will tell you guys that this week you will be getting a full week worth of content. I think out of all the things though that's going on, I can't wait to show you guys what all Timeless Beauty has in store, truthfully. Like, as much as I love using other brand stuff, I'm more excited about using my own, just because I know from the beauty enthusiast side what we want, and then just from a CEO perspective, I feel like having that ability to deliver that and give you guys what you want, it has no choice but to succeed. You guys are going to fall in love with Timeless Beauty, and I just can't wait to see the looks that y'all create, because y'all are already so supportive now, and it makes me want to cry, because I'm just like, you know, I restarted Timeless Beauty so many times. It used to be Naomi Cosmetics, if you know, then it turned to Glam Sessions, and then I was just so unsure that I really had to give myself a break, because I didn't know the direction I was even trying to go in anymore. I was just like, you know what, I don't know what to do. And it really did get discouraging for me as a business owner, because I was just like, I'm seeing the gap in the beauty industry still of what needs to be. So I was just like, dude, I want to change that so bad. I would have like these visions, these random goals that would appear. And, you know, I always felt like that was God trying to tell me, you know, get up and do what I told you to do. So, you know, doing it now and actually understanding how much goes into building a brand, I can appreciate all this stuff. And then I'm not gonna lie, seeing other people achieve their goals, like this brand name iTasty, Journey Beauty, and just other brands that are coming up that are related to the beauty industry, seeing those things was very inspiring for me. And it was just like, girl, get back on it. Like, you know, stop sitting on these goals that God has set out for you. You keep talking about you want to achieve this, well, get your butt up and do it. So officially this year, when you guys saw the first vlog of me reintroducing the line, is really the restart. And if y'all haven't noticed by now, I'm the queen of restarting. Like, I will restart until I feel like it's perfect, or it exudes what I want it to exude. And honestly, I did the same thing with my channel. Like, I've had this channel for over 10 years now. And this was the first year that I actually took it seriously. Like, seriously. I just decided February 13th, I won't forget the date, because I just was like, something has to give, something has to change. And I was like, it just has to be this. So looking back now, that in 2 months, I'll be coming up on a year of being consistent on my YouTube channel. I've really amassed over 1,000 new followers, which, hi, by the way, I've amassed 1,000 new buddies, new family members. honestly, I've even reached, I wasn't going to share it with you guys. I didn't feel like it was necessary to share, but I mean, for anybody that's watching this and just wants living proof, like I said, I always thank God first, because I don't feel like any of these things would be possible had I not included God in them. But I've been able to be monetized on my YouTube channel after having it for over 10 plus years. And that's within, I think I got monetized back in like August. So to see that now and realize what dedication and consistency can do for you guys, I'm the living proof of get up and just do it. You have to want it bad. You have to know that this is your passion. Like, this isn't just like, oh, now for some people it is just like, oh, I just want a YouTube channel. And sometimes people they just blow up on YouTube. They just have that kind of personality. But in my case, it was just like, no, I'm gonna take this seriously. I've been saying I wanted to be a beauty enthusiast for so long, but I just didn't take myself seriously. So now being here and seeing that all it took was for me to believe in myself and trust in God, baby, we done did it. So if you are ever thinking about starting a channel, starting anything for that matter, just not even YouTube, just get started and remain faithful, remain patient. I believe this whole time in this journey, the biggest thing that it's taught me is patience. And I can say I truly appreciate everything I do now more because of it. Because before, I used to like want instant satisfaction, instant gratification of like, I wanna already be an enthusiast. I wanna already be an influencer. I already wanna be, you know, at the Maybelline shoots. I wanna do this. And I was just like, you know, I was literally skipping over points that were necessary for me to get to these points in my life. And I was wondering why it wasn't happening for me. And it was just like, you have to literally enjoy the journey. Like, you can't just say, like, you can say one day, like, oh, I want to be an influencer. Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. But you can't skip over the actual task that you have to do in order to become one. Like, you can't just say, oh, I'm an influencer. Let me post a few makeup tutorials here and there. Let me, you know, live the life on social media, but you're not really living the life outside of it. And I don't mean like, oh, you have to go to all these events. You don't have to do that. I just mean that more so in the sense of, you know, are you content planning behind the scenes? You know, are you trying to constantly upgrade your channel and, you know, your quality for your viewers? Like, what are you doing to actually maintain the life? Not just say you're living it, but to actually showcase, like, I take this very seriously. And once I started living in that and doing just that, honestly, it became second nature. So now when people ask me, like, you know, how are you able to stay so consistent? Once you start, it's kind of hard to not be consistent anymore. Like, it becomes a part of you. It's like when you wake up in the morning, you go to the bathroom, you brush your teeth. For an influencer, it's like, all right, I woke up this morning, let me go content plan. And quite literally, sometimes I don't content plan for the whole month. Like, sometimes I take it easy on myself and I content plan week by week if I like feel like I'm hitting creative bumps. But one thing I have realized is that, you know, that's normal for you to hit when you become a content creator. But as long as you don't stop, that's the biggest thing. And I hope I'm not rambling on to you guys. I hope you guys are really just getting the gist of what I'm saying. But honestly, out of everything, I am grateful and humbled by the whole experience that God has blessed me with being able to follow into my dream. Because ultimately, when I first started my journey on becoming a content creator, I was like, I want to be amongst the Aaliyah J's, the Jackie Inas, and whoever else may have Yulia's face. Like, I wanted to be a part of all that stuff, but I wasn't really taking the necessary steps to ensure that I do just that. So okie dokie, I'm back. So I had a random thought. So I had somebody ask me the other day, what do I use to record with? And I was like, I use my phone and I use my my camera, and they were like, which one's better? And I was like, honestly, both of them are. Truth be told, I really feel like Apple, yeah, they need to go ahead and put out a daggone camera. And Apple, if you're watching this video, which would be cool if you really are, because wow, that means I made it. But you know, if you're watching this video, you need to go ahead and put out a daggone camera, because I'm not gonna lie, having to go to Best Buy and go get a camera, whether that be for vlogging or, you know, whatever your content is, it's a little intimidating. And then on top of that, it's just like, you know, having to learn your camera is also frustrating, because you're just like, I just want to make content. Why do I have to sit here and do all of this stuff? And what I like about the iPhone, which is why I tell people, you know, it's a great starter, because I started off quite literally with a lamp, because I didn't have a ring light. I didn't know how to start off with recording. I just knew I wanted to do it. So I literally stacked a whole bunch of shoe boxes up for a table, because I didn't have a table in my room. I put a lamp, a yellow lamp in my face that was just directly on one spot. And I didn't even have a tripod, so I had to have my camera leaning against it. And I didn't know that I should be recording with the back camera, so I was using the front camera. And I was just like, you know what? I gotta figure out what all it takes to do this. But aside from that, you know, like I said, starting out with that, I'll even tell you, when that was all I had was my phone. Eventually when I got my ring light, because I was using an iPhone 4S to record my videos. That camera was so daggone crisp and clear. And I won't say that my 4K is bad, because my 4K is not bad at all. It is not bad at all. It's just, you know, having to learn it over the years and still trying to figure out, you know, the best settings, which I believe I found it now. And I definitely feel like I understand my camera a lot more now. It was just like trying to figure it out back then was very frustrating, because all I wanted to do was make content. And I felt like I couldn't do that because I didn't understand the camera I had. But afterwards, it was just like, yo, the iPhone, going back to iPhone so I don't get sidetracked. Your iPhone is your best friend, because all you gotta do is go into the settings. Like right now I'm recording in a 4K pro resolution. I think at like, it's either 30 or 60 frames per second. I don't know. I'll put it down in the description box to be specific. But I'll always say that, like, utilizing my phone, I just love that it basically already comes like ready to film. Like it already looks nice. So you don't have to sit here and try to figure out, oh, I gotta change the aperture, I gotta change the shutter, no. Your iPhone is your best friend, because it's literally just pick it up and record, plain and simple. But yeah, so anybody that's asking me that, I record with both. If I don't feel like bringing my camera, I'm on my phone. If I don't feel like or if my camera's dead or it's charging or I didn't use up all the space on it, I use my phone. So I really just alternate between the two. It's not one that I prefer over the other. They're both amazing in my opinion. But for people that's asking or watching what I record with, majority of the time when you watch my sit down videos, I am recording with my Sony Alpha 61 or 6200 4K mirrorless camera. That's typically what I use. And then sometimes with my vlogs, sometimes I'm on my phone, sometimes I'm on my camera. It just depends. Like if I go out and didn't intend to vlog that day, it's probably my phone that's being used. But yeah, if I know I'm gonna go out and vlog, I'll bring my camera. But the good thing is, if my camera dies, I have both items. So it's kind of just like, all right, my camera died, and it's gonna be a while before it cuts back on because it needs to charge. I'll use my phone. So I'm not really missing anything. So there's no excuse to start if you've always been thinking about starting a channel. Y'all can't even see the browns that I'm using, but that's okay because y'all don't need to, because it's really just me playing in makeup, because I feel like I haven't played in makeup for a while. And I feel like sometimes it's nice to get back to your roots, and makeup is definitely mine. Do I want to do a wing? Should I do a wing, guys? Because I feel like I haven't done a wing in so long. Yeah, I seriously haven't done a wing liner in forever. I feel like I don't even know how to wing. I feel like I haven't done a wing in so long. It's super cute, but I just feel like I haven't done one in so long. And then my go-to is just a quick bronze eye, bronze makeup look. So to do a wing is like, girl, what are you doing? Because like, what is that now? No, it's not that bad compared to like the other side now. I won't do this. I won't do this again. And believe it or not, aside from brows, a wing liner was like the very next thing I learned how to do. So me not being able to slay like this wing right now is hurting my makeup, so it's like, what are you doing? And I don't want it to get too thick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to stop before I make myself cry in 2 ways. So now I'm gonna put on my mascara. And don't worry about my hair, guys, because I got a video for you guys. So if you're watching this, be sure to tune into the very next Vlogmas tomorrow, because your girl is doing something different with her hair. I think I'm on my bad. I hope y'all like enjoyed my little okie doke when it comes to becoming an entrepreneur. I be wanting to share these things with people, my family, and I do. It's just, you know, it's different talking to you guys and potentially other entrepreneurs that are watching this, because my family, they just kind of like nod and agree. And they're just like, okay, we support you now. And I'm just like, I love you guys, but you guys have no idea what I'm talking about at all. Like, seriously, I feel like I haven't done like a sit down video with you guys in forever. But this feels so nostalgic. It feels good to do this. And I can't wait to do this with the Timeless Beauty products. I can't wait to come back on here and sit down and show you guys what's in store. Another thing I'm going to be doing aside from that is practicing my wing liners again, because I don't like this. I've been doing makeup for like 10 plus years now, and there's no way that my wings should be looking so beginner friendly. Like, these are always going to be my favorite lashes. I don't care what nobody says. Okay, so now that I have this on, I wasn't originally going to take anything on my under eye, and I'm still not, so I'm just going to do my gel liner. I think I'm just going to take it like right here or the outer corners, and that's about it. Yeah, that's cute. And then as far as my lips go, I think I'm going to do, you know, my regular lip routine, because I'm not really pressed to do anything else. Oh, another thing that y'all have been asking me about is my breast. How is that coming along? So, yes, I am still getting my tatas done. I am just getting them done at the turn of the year, just because I didn't want to be confined to bed or recovering during the holiday season. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make sure that I was nice and healed and going through the process during a period of, and everything pretty much hits a standstill, because y'all know at the turn of the year, you know, the holiday season is officially over. We're not stressed out anymore. So for me, just waiting until next year was the best bet. But I will be having it done probably around like February time frame. So that's still definitely getting done. I really can't wait to show you guys my lip kit. Like, as much as I love all these other brands that I've either worked with or, you know, just used faithfully, I'm just ready to use my own and show you guys how amazing it's gonna be. Like, I think out of all the products that I'm putting out, I'm really excited about putting out my complexion-based product. Meaning like the foundation and the concealers. I'm really excited about that. And I really can't wait to see what you guys do with everything. Like, that's even more exciting to see. I'm ready to be like, ooh, I just got tired of some makeup looks, honey. This is cute. And I'm resharing them to the website and on my Instagram. I just can't wait. So now that my makeup is done, let me spray myself. Woo. Yeah. Now that my makeup is done, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do my hair. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, and voila, this is the finished look. I told you guys I had to come back and do my hair. So if you're seeing this video now and you're up at this point, be sure to click on tomorrow's video, because tomorrow's video is going to be all about this hair and what I did to achieve this look in the hair. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and listening to me rant and talk about my time as an entrepreneur and a beauty enthusiast. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning into this Vlogmas, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.